Okay. All right.
Okay.
So this is going to be a Facebook strategy you can easily implement to start attracting destination wedding leads. Now, you do
Okay.
need to have an important piece of information that Lou and I talked to you about a lot, and that is a lead magnet. So you do want to have a lead magnet, and once you have that in place, then what you want to do is create a Facebook cover of a mock-up basically of your lead magnet. So we have the, so you can use Canva. You can use a call to action on that. And so let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't need this up, but I'm glad that you all know that I just purchased something from PayPal.
Did you?
Evidently I did. Didn't know I did.
We should probably check that
probably
later.
some sort of automated thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is my business Facebook page. So you want to have a business Facebook page, and this is my Facebook cover image.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's our lead. Many of you know this lead magnet. You have it.
So this right here is going to be an image that you create about your lead magnet. So if your lead magnet is, the top 5 destination wedding locations for a tropical wedding in paradise. Well, anyway, you know what I'm saying.
Tropical beach getaway, whatever.
So that's the name of your lead magnet. You're going to create a cover page that is going to display that, and it's going to look like you can get it here, right? Like I can click on it. I have a button on there that makes me want to click it, even though it's really not clickable. Let's just see what happens when I click on it. So then what you want to do is you want to put a description of that in the image description, right? You can see that my admin posted this on August 8th. And so she put a description of this image essentially, and then a link so people could click this and go to where they can get this freebie. Okay. So that's the first thing that you want to do. And I just wanted you to kind of understand the process of
Actually, I'm glad you were able to share your Facebook page like that. That's helpful.
Okay. So that's your call to action. The get it here basically is that call to action. All right. And then you have your image description to share the information. All right. And that's what I just showed you. And then below the Facebook cover is the action button. So you want to add the link to your lead magnet to the button. So there are different button choices in terms of what it says. Mine says sign up, but there is a button that you can edit. And I'm sure this looks a little different on my end just because I am the owner of this page, right? Versus what you would see, just coming to my page, but you get the drift here. So this says sign up. You could say learn more, or there's different call to action buttons. So I chose sign up, but basically what I did then was I linked this button to my lead magnet. So somebody can come here, they can be compelled to click on it because it makes it look like I should click on this image, right? Get it here. I should click on this. Then they can click on this and get my lead magnet. Okay. If they don't do that and they're still on my page and they see this sign up, they could be like, oh, I'm going to click on that. So what does it do? It takes them to my lead magnet opt-in, right? So this is my lead magnet.
So more than one way to get them to your opt-in.
And this is, they put their name, email, phone, and they get the checklist, right? So that is how that whole thing works. All right. So you want to use that call to action button, and then you link it to your lead magnet. As simple as that. So, but before obviously that you can do any of these things, you do need to have a quality lead magnet that's going to attract your ideal wedding couple to your destination wedding planning business. Now, if you have all different segments of your business, you can rotate your Facebook cover page. Like you'll notice on my Facebook page, I'll have different times where I'll change that Facebook cover page and I'll offer something else, right? So if you have different lead magnets, if you're doing different things, if you're hosting an event, a live event, whatever it might be, use your Facebook page as a way to display that. Because the beauty of this is that then it's saved also as a photo on your page. And if people are just scrolling through and looking at your past things, they can find that photo. When they click on it, it's still going to have the image description. It's still going to have the URL for them to go to get that free offer. Okay, so don't be afraid to switch it up. Don't be afraid to change the graphics from now and, now and then, change it up.
Right.
Even if it's the same lead magnet, just make it look different, make it look fresh. Switch it up a little bit, because when you post it, you can, it's also something that people notice. Hey, how when you see like somebody changes their cover photo or whatever, and then you get like a notification and you can see it and like it or whatever. It's the same sort of thing on your business page. So it's just kind of keeping it relevant, reminding people that you have this thing to offer. And it's as simple as that. It's not hard. It doesn't take a long time to do. Just use Canva. I think the one thing that I noticed though with Canva is that even though you use a Facebook template in there, sometimes what you put in there is outside of the lines for Facebook. So you may have to put everything. So let's say the Canva image shows you like this is how big it is. These are the dimensions. You want to keep your information probably within this part of it. Does that make sense? So you're going to have some room on the ends of each. So kind of keeping things in the center, then it likely is going to show up better on your cover image and actually be visible.
Because this is a question we get all the time, and I know the answer to this. All right, so now what we're going to do is, a lot of people ask me, so once you get the free report, like once you go to the sign up page, so you click here, now you're at this page, the opt-in page. This is called the opt-in page. So a lot of people will ask me this: how do you do this, right? How do you get the form right here that you can put your name, email, number, and then the button to give it to you? And this has to do with you can either have your email software do this. Most email marketing software, so you'll want an email marketing like Flowdesk. And then once it's on there, when they give me that checklist, these settings in the back end will send an email with the link to your lead magnet to the person that opts in. Well, what was happening is that person's email was not doing that. And when I logged in to check it, because they're part of our program, I realized that they need to upgrade the plan to make that happen. So just know that that's how you usually do it. You either can have a software like Lead Pages or something like that do it, which can be a little more expensive, or an email software that's usually pretty affordable, like MailerLite's very affordable.
And you should have an email software.
You should have some kind of email marketing software.
You should just have that.
So that's how you do that. A lot of people ask, how do I do that? That's how you do that.
And that's saying, how often should you change your lead magnet? I don't think you need to change your lead magnet often if it's working. If it's working, just keep it rolling. Just keep it rolling. But you might have, if you want, depending on the types of services that you provide with your business, you may have some honeymoon lead magnet. You might have a river cruise lead magnet, depending on the different services. Right. So, in that respect, then on your Facebook business page, you can always switch it out based on, the type of, service that you want to provide at that time. But if you have a lead magnet that's working, you don't need to change it. It's advised not to. Let it roll and let it keep on going. As long as you're getting leads, let it keep getting leads for you. So the question is, so the form is a landing page. So the form is not a landing page.
No, the form is on the landing page. Can we share again? Here, I'll show you.
So this whole thing,
this whole page, scroll up and down, sweetie,
is my landing page.
Keep going. This whole thing is called a landing page, right? It's got button, call to actions, something about Tami on there, because she's the one that does the report, the benefits of
what they're going to get out of getting the checklist, getting the freebie.
That whole thing is the landing page, but the form, the opt-in form right there, is the piece that you need for them to
give their name and email.
Right, to give their name and email.
Which is what you want. Otherwise, you don't have a lead.
Right. And that comes from either a lead magnet software like Lead Pages, or your usually almost all email marketing platforms have that. And then Tami, scroll down a tiny bit more. And there are times, keep going. Then another call to action. So you'll see a button here. Well, the button, if you click that button, it just takes you back there. So buttons can open up into, but either the button will open up into the name and email, or you'll have the name and email form right there. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. And you can do it differently on the same page, depending on what look you want. Good question. Great questions, you guys.
Yep. So when they click to sign in, we link that to the landing page for the opt-in. Then how do they get the lead magnet?
Oh yeah, this is where the marketing software comes. This is why the email marketing software is important, because what happens is the settings are set up so that immediately when they sign up, you're going to have the settings in your email that will send an email out that you've pre-written with the link to the lead magnet. So the subject line would say, "Congratulations, here's your free report." Your software, the minute they sign up, sends that to them, to the email address they put in there automatically, which is why we want a really good lead magnet, because if it's a good lead magnet, if they really are interested in it, they're going to give you the good email address. If it's kind of a junky lead magnet, they're going to give you the junky email, which we don't want because they'll barely ever go there and look at it, right? So this is why your email software will send it to the email address they give you. You're going to tell them. The other setting that's going to happen is as soon as they submit, they're going to go to a thank you page, which would say, "Congratulations, your free report is on its way. Keep your eye on your inbox because it's going to be coming in the next 15 minutes. If you don't see it, check your spam box or let me know somehow you'd like," right? So then they're looking for it because you want them to look for it. Otherwise, they're going to forget about it possibly. So you want them looking for it, exciting, and then they get it in their inbox and it's delivered in an email. They open it up. The link's there to download it. Or if you have it on a page somewhere else, like housed on your website, they could click that link and it would either take them to the page on your website that the lead magnet is at, or it would be in a Google Doc and they would just download it and have it that way.
Right. So we are here you've logged in as a student in 20K. We've got all of our modules, and then we have our virtual tour library. On the next page, we have our 20K Tech Toolkit.
There it is.
So you click on this, and this is going to give you all the videos on how to do all this stuff.
It's all the tech, how to do it. And I understand that when we made these, I understand not every software or website is the same, but they all work the same. So no matter what you have, it should all work almost very similarly. It might be in a little different location, but they're all going to work similarly. Okay,
so that's where you find it. All right, we've got
look at all that good stuff.
Tons and tons and tons. We arm you with everything that you need. So, but the beauty of this, you set it up and it is running for you. Okay, and once you know how to set while you sleep, if people can come find your lead magnet at 11 p.m. and you're sound asleep, 1 a.m. you're sound asleep, and they can get it and access it, and it's all automated. And you preloading all of this, right? You're not physically getting a request and then you have to send them an email and follow up. It's not like this is all something that you put in place, automated. And that's and then once you know how to do that, you can then duplicate it, right? And you can create more than one lead magnet.
This is our #1 most popular resource that I think we've ever built, next to 20K. And that's our perfect lead magnet blueprint. So this has a complete Canva template of a lead magnet, what you put on page 1, what do you put on page 2. And it doesn't just tell you that, it has image spots and it shows you this is what this page is for.
The psychology of it. We have a whole training on
do this on this page, do this on that page. And you can use this over and over again in Canva. So you can create a template, download it, go back to the template, make another lead magnet. And it comes with your email sequences. So it comes with the emails that you would put in your email software to deliver the lead magnet to your opt-in person. And it gives you email sequences to follow up after they get the email so that you can keep a relationship with them. One more for the road, everybody.
Oh, okay. Let me put my hat.
All right.
Let me put my hat on.
We're gonna end this on a bang. I'm gonna score a touchdown and Tammy's going to
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna cackle, I guess.
Okay. Ready?
Here we go. Touchdown! Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween. All right. See you guys.